Hello, it's me with my tea. I thought maybe I would talk about motherhood, parenthood, and I'm already crying before I even started. And so my daughter is now 17 months. So it's been 17 months for us of taking care of another human being. And I don't know, honestly, I don't know where to begin on how to explain the devotion and what it took from us to give all we had, everything we had, to take care of another person. So I don't know, I can only cry. I can not only cry, I can also smile and feel so much love. But yeah, it's taken a lot. It has taken a lot. Sleep, basic needs, daily, like just we're taking care of her with two, me and my husband, and it works. But two people aren't a tribe, and I feel like children should be raised in a tribe. And here in Belgium, children are mostly actually being raised in daycare. But we kind of made sacrifices to do it ourselves. She's going to daycare 2 days in a week. But yeah. Hi. I don't know, like I want to say like I lost myself, but I didn't lose myself. I consciously made the decision each day, okay, she needs to be fed. Washing myself needs to wait, or peeing, like, I know it sounds crazy, but I guess no one will ever really understand, what we went through. My daughter also has 2 medical situations, long-term medical situations, and yeah, she was very dependent on us, more than other babies. I didn't overdo myself, and like I say, I couldn't go to pee whenever I wanted, and that is true because there's situations But of course I did my absolute best to give myself my basic needs, but you know, it's just, I wasn't spoiling her, you know, like it's, there's just situations. And yeah, like things are starting to change a little bit right now. I hope they stay like that, but you never know. I'm sleeping, I'm taking care of myself by sleeping a bit more in a separate room. And this way my body is starting to kind of recover, but it's like such a long way to recover from 17 months of no deep sleep. Like, you cannot comprehend. I cannot even comprehend or understand the physical repercussions of doing that. And so yeah, I want healing. I want her to be chill, just enjoy her life and learn at her own pace. And yeah, healthy. My God. Ah, some days it was torture, like absolute torture. To switch off your own needs to tend to another person's needs. Sometimes, you know. And it happens a lot. I had to push myself way past the limit, my personal boundaries, to make it. Yeah. To give the basic care that I wanted to give her. Because I didn't overdo it. I didn't even overdo it. But even the basic care of another human being, of a baby, takes a lot of effort and energy. And yeah, even with two people, it was a lot. I don't know. I don't know. And now I'm at this point that it's getting a little bit better. And I'm just confronted with my own nervous system and body and brain not really trusting me anymore, the decisions I make, because I really made a lot of decisions. Like sad about that. Also, like, I know it was worth it. What I gave was worth it, and it was the best. It was beautiful, but babe, my God, motherhood is not easy. Not in this culture where you're like, as parents, you're like alone. Like some have the grandparents, you know, that can easily help, but we didn't. Like, I can't complain. They did come to help, like maybe once or twice a month, but it wasn't like part of the tribe. Like, children are to be raised in tribes, I believe, because I gave up myself to be 5 people that she needed. I couldn't, but I kind of did. I'm just a bit sad towards myself because I had to sacrifice myself for this. But I have no regrets. I'm just a bit sad of how the culture is. You know, I am missing a network and a tribe. I am. I felt very alone. That was my path, so I have seen things about myself in this very difficult period of my life. That, you know, when you're pushed to the limit, you see things, you notice things. There's no room for bullshit in your mind. So yeah, I've also grown a lot. I've seen very ugly parts of myself, and I've been, you know, channeling them and just seeing them and giving myself space to evolve them. Yeah, I've grown a lot. I haven't recovered yet. Whew. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for listening. And I hope that we all, in the parts of ourselves that we didn't give ourselves what we needed, or we failed ourselves in some way in the past, that we can heal, we can trust ourselves again. I wish this for everyone. because love is here. Love is here underneath it all. Love is here. And trust can grow. Trust can grow. Trust can grow again. That's my prayer for everyone, including myself. Thank you for listening. And I'll see you another time. I'll take a sip. It's holy basil and rose. So it's tulsi and rose petals tea. It feels very sacred. So now I'm going to meditate. Bye bye.